Texans and Colts, there it is. We're going to turn this franchise around. You win on Saturday night. Take care of your business against the Colts, and you're in there. But I got a shocker. This is going to be a shocker. I'm picking the Colts this week. I'm hoping I can help them by me going against them. I know the history. I know what's been done in the past. This is a huge game. This is one of the biggest games for the Texans since, you could say, what, 2019? You know? Last time they had some playoff berth. Yeah, it's been that long. Now, if these Texans can go in there and take care of business and get to the playoffs, see, I don't mind being wrong. I don't. But games like this is where the Texans always came up short. Always came up short. Huge game, and the Colts have always been a thorn in their behind. Whether Peyton Manning was over there, giving them the business. Go back and look at wide receiver Hilton and see his games against the Texans. Been all world. Even back then. Reggie Wayne. We can go on and on and on. The Colts have just been giving the Texans the business when it matters most. Things have changed. There's no Peyton Manning. No Reggie Wayne. The defense ain't what it was back then with Peyton Manning in the squad. So, but they're still a good team. Let's not misunderstand that. They're playing at home. In their mind, they looking like they can get it. They believing they can get it. And it's up to the Texans to go down there and just spoil it. Spoil all their fun. But this could be a turning moment. The Texans can pull this out. It could be a turning moment. In the culture, everything. Just making the playoffs, man. That's a big stepping stone. So I'm taking those Colts. I'm trying to use it like reverse psychology, I guess you want to say, but that's what's going to happen here. So we're going to check it out and see. Vikings and Lions. Oh, man, them Lions, they could have got those Cowboys. I felt like they could have got them. I believe they should have got them, but they didn't. They sitting at 11-5. Oh, I'm going with those Lions against those Vikings. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Is this the end of Kirk Cousins in Minnesota? Is that what I'm hearing? Is it finally the end of Kirk Cousins? Man, it took a lot of slack over the years. And it's gotten so bad to a point where I'm starting to root for Kirk Cousins now. Ain't that crazy? He's starting to be a favorite of mine. No, he's not the greatest. You can say he's a Band-Aid quarterback. But he actually played good this year. He actually played good. So, I don't know what the deal is, but I think somebody will pick him up. I don't think Kirk Cousins will be just on the shelf without a job next year. Somebody will pick him up. You know, he's a decent quarterback. I don't know if he's a Super Bowl quarterback, but he can win you some games. He can lose you some games. You know what I mean? So he balances it out. Let's just put it that way. He balances it out. But I'm going with the Lions, though. I'm going with the Lions in Week 18. Jets and Patriots. I'm going with the Jets. Even though they lost to the Browns last week, I'm going with the Jets. You really don't know what you're going to get from the Patriots. Sometimes they look good. Even when they look good, they still lose. Sometimes they look terrible and bad and still win. I think the reign is over in New England. It's time to flip-flop it now. These new players are not buying in on the Patriot way. Seems like they're tuning out Bill Belichick. His voice doesn't carry anymore. Is he still a great coach? I'm pretty sure. Don't look like it now. Hasn't really looked like it since Tom Brady left and now retired. So I'm pretty sure Bill Belichick want to prove himself somewhere else. Prove he can still win. Prove he's still a great coach. Prove he can still do it without a Tom Brady. Something's telling me that Cleveland could be the spot for him. He has roots over there. I can see that happening. In due time, I can see that happening. Could it be next year? Or could Bill take a year off? The man's been pressed for a long time coaching. Something like this happens where he gets fired or whatever, a mutual agreement for him to leave New England. I think this man would love to take at least a year off. But we gonna see. But a dumpster fire indeed. And that's why I am taking the Jets in Week 18.